Welcome to Magnum again, guys. We'll start with the gold, and since Big Bite is good, but we need damage, else we will die against the monsters.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Might as well grab the fire potion. Cover drone is okay. The haunted kimono kinda okay as well. I would say it's probably just a banana ball. Because this guy's healing us. Shot of obsidian. And if we somehow hit overheal haste, we will have a lot of hasting. 4 seconds into the fight. Which is not bad. Okay, yeah. Let's see what tragic game this will be. Played already one, faced force field dually. The same comes from Vanessa. Just tired of seeing Vanessa at this point, to be honest. The duct tape we can just sell instantly back again. Go to medium items, grab. This gives a catalyst. Do we have a friend, by the way? We don't. We have 2 regen. The poison is so bad, not gonna go for it. Even though it offers itself. There's the leeches.
I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Are we selling anything just for the leeches? Nah, let's not do that. By the way, the candles would almost be a guaranteed early win. Holy. This is unfortunately not enough burn. But it's the best we can do right now. Yeah, we will lose. No counterplay. We haven't played the calcinator for quite a long time, but I mean, it's not really that cool. Let's grab one more gold because on Mac I feel like he has so many items right now that are just unplayable. That you always have to check every shop and look for everything. This guy is not bad. That's kinda it. Don't wanna... Here we go against the rogue scraper just like that. I guess we are stronger now. This guy being slowed down is very good because now we can almost attack at the same time, which gives the calcinator a little bit more time to reapply the burn.
I seek the ultimate power. I have no time for
Okay, nice.
you.
How do you hugelings use these things? Buy from Barkoon instead. He actually cares about this. They only
When this is a
sell
burn
things so I
item,
can
let's
buy
grab
them.
it.
Huge things!
Nice. This dude has a lot of shielding. Heavy incense. Okay, but my guy here, the Swan Cane, is not even bad. Has also regen. Only 3 burn though. Which is not much.
Man or beast. Sometimes it's hard. After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Let's grab a bronze hero item. Now is this my fault, guys? Let's sell this guy here and sell the dude here. Yeah, I mean, we will
Why
just
must
play double
these
calcinator.
death laughs at us both?
We will lose anyways because because of that. Reynard would say, let's hotfix Mac 7th time. Man, why would you do that?
I'm faster than lightning!
These guys being bronze still is a little bit annoying. And the fire potion doesn't even has that much. Damn. It's not worth playing the fire potion, not gonna lie. But we don't have anything better.
Knew that would happen, didn't care! Woo!
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
Okay, so who else do we play then? Yeah, we kinda don't have anything.
Shall be
Not that it's needed against the brawler here. But still. The toolbox being on bronze is a little bit annoying here.
Hey, what's one more scar?
If it was on silver, we could have played it if we dropped it. Oh yeah, there we go. Random medium item is not needed. We have enough gold to afford a good medium item. Not really worth it.
Your aura guided me to what you needed. Use that for the good of all.
This guy's just there for the catalyst. It has no other purpose. You know, we get some more reagents here. Bad. Okay, we are scaling. This guy's not really needed. Let's not get debated.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Power claws. Man, I'm so tired of playing this character. Does she has any crit chance? No.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Okay, day 4. On day can give us some reagents, but we rather take the HP. As you can see, the Vanessa is always about to one-shot us. Oh wow! That renewal is so good. Just lock that in before we do anything else. We will keep the stuff for now because it might get upgraded. What about this dude? When you burn, charge this 2 seconds. We have vital renewal.
Sorry, I don't understand your instruction.
We can now play around vital renewal. Just gotta find some good reagent and transform it good.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
I don't know which one of these we want. Like almost no one.
Or new food.
By the way, these guys are terrible. Now go for the more HP.
Come with no weapons? I'm so glad we
Okay,
could share
nice.
this experience today.
Satchel. Not really interesting. We have 10 money, so we should be good with the next one.
You remind
We
me of
will
someone I
should be
fought
getting
last
the two
I may be young
chunk of
for a
lads.
captain, but I've seen my share of
I
storms.
honestly don't understand why Mac got nerfed that hard. He got like 10% crit chance. What will happen here?
You fall like a
I wonder
boulder.
what will happen here.
Flow like the waves.
Stupid game, man.
The smell of worships. Fine. Remember, Diamonds come in small boxes.
Let's transform the guy here.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Not even needed.
You have to try this hot sauce. You have to! The infernal realm is horrible! Don't make me go back there!
Oh man. Only this guy. We need to make more space here. Gunpowder is not needed. Actually, these guys are not needed, man. Go and fix them. Gold tier items can be random. Skills
My lessons are
are random as well, but they can be good.
ready.
Okay, now we gotta play around the vital renewal, I think.
I seek the ultimate
But we need items, guys. We need items. You're not getting any items.
You should
How
know.
are we
I
supposed to
met
play
with
the game?
legend on Pelago.
Port, torpedo. Okay, nice. At least we won that one game.
My mind glows. I see.
We could. I mean,
everything.
let's upgrade the guy for now. Like low key.
With
Look
more
what is
time
happening in
comes
this
greater
game.
perfection.
Not only this game, in general. Like, how are we gonna play mech? Keep playing mech without anything happening.
There's two kinds of people. Rich and
There's the Apothecary. Kinda wanna buy it low key. Oh wow.
Lux told me about you. You're one of the good ones.
Man, the femur offering himself like that. Enclave Weaver, but we want the mosquito. Don't we? And this guy gives us a level up. Else the mosquito would have been better. I wish this was the original one, man, not this. Fiery incense.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Black eyes. Do we need a Ouroboros tattoo? Not really. This guy's annoying as frick, man. Rather play this dude.
I used
That
to
way you
offer
can
free
buy
wine at home, but people thought
random.
it was weird.
Bad item. Now, this guy will give us a reagent and stuff. This dude will also give us a catalyst. These two will give us catalyst, and these two will give us lead. So we are getting 6 stuff. We could sell the alembic, but then we are still getting 5. We don't have the space, so we need to sell one more. The issue here now is, without the apothecary, we are in a perfect harmony. With the apothecary, it's kind of bad. I think we gotta get rid of the candles. Start of each day. And get a catalyst. Yeah, this is a crazy amount. We kinda need a lot of catalysts. Is the hourglass needed? It kinda is, but let's act like it's not. We still have to sell one. One more. I know you got one more. Let's not sell it right now. Maybe we will create space somehow. Nice, we got the guy.
Of my time, but I do. My power burns hotter.
Heal and regenerate. Let's just go for gold tier heals. Emergency draft. Okay, we have the 2 good skills here. And now we still have to think about selling stuff. And I think it's one of these, because this guy makes gives us 2 stuff. Yeah, out of these is probably just this dude. Now we have 5 space.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Very good, Rust. Very good. Continue slowing.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Golden Crow's Nest on level 6, but everything else on bronze. This brother had some priorities. Okay, no, this guy is not needed. Please, man, I'm tired of this animation.
What can I get you?
Not bad. And what do you mean not bad? It's perfect.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be.
Guess it's just this. We don't really need that much slowing. And now let's go for the thug. We want bonk. To prevent the enemy from doing stuff.
Tough out here, okay?
Almost.
With enough power,
Somebody loot item, of course. Nothing useful. And then gotta sell this guy here because we indeed always want to go for the HP. Matters a lot. Granny,
Fumes? Where should
not
we
really needed.
start?
We have 60 gold. Toxic. Fiery. Robotic factory, your friends have. Yeah, but we don't have that stuff. Silencer. It's cooldown by 20%. Yeah. Powder keg, but it's on silver. If it was on gold, would have grabbed that. You haste, this gains 10 damage for the fight. Kinda good, but nothing game breaking, I would say. Like, it's not worth. Simply not worth, guys. Where are the enchanted ones? There we go. Iceberg.
That looks like the Cretaceous era.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
Go ahead.
We will slowly
Underestimate
pivot
them.
out
It
of
makes this
the
more
stuff
fun.
now. 26%.
Like my crew says at the bar.
How did you
Another
like it
round.
getting frozen? The rest of the words I won't say because else I will get banned. No, just joking. Not gonna say stuff like that. You know, I kind of want to pivot out of this, but
Little sentience.
not viable right now. Here's the poppy field again. And these items are so bad, man. I mean, palanquin is not that bad. But you know, the issue with the palanquin is you somehow need to create an infinite loop. Else it is indeed useless. For example, the dagger, the runic dagger. 6 seconds of cooldown, you can charge it, has a charging mechanic and all that stuff. But if you have no pendulum and no way of reducing its cooldown or charging it often enough, palanquin is just useless. Because most of the items from mech have too high cooldown, and with too high we are talking about 6-7 seconds, which are indeed too high, because in the late game it will break your neck. Yeah. Let's grab the guy here again.
Dust in my pocket.
We were looking for frozen flame, couldn't get it, unfortunate.
Oh, it will be there long after you are gone, and so will I.
Let's go for cosmic rock.
Disgusting creatures.
Okay, cosmic wind.
Another step forward on my path.
Now, is this my fault, guys? Is this my fault? Low freeze. Yeah, it is what it is. We gotta go for a heavy apothecary again. I don't want to play the calcinator because I mean, they are not OP anymore. Let's be real. They are indeed not OP anymore. And now with the iceberg, I mean, it's still trash. Now that we have the apothecary, we don't need the incense. Wish we still had the fireflies, man. Almost charging itself. Look, 54 region. We could go for the moose now. The moose and
What strange
a
creatures
dagger.
prowl these streets?
Oh, me gusta la mañana. All the Spanish I can. La mañana is in the morning, guys. I think.
I
Is
will
it even
fight
Spanish?
you, but only so that I can study you.
We're out to
La
dethrone a king,
mañana.
not to squabble with nobodies.
Yeah. It's early in the morning. I also know Buenos Dias.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo.
Okay, let's stop talking about the Spanish. Almost failed my Spanish course. Not because Spanish is a hard language, but because I am bad at languages. Okay, man, we have so much gold of these two guys.
I'm finished with
Now
fighting.
let's see where the
But
guy
I can
is.
help you finish a fight.
Where banana?
All my weapons have been tested.
We
in
kinda
battle.
don't need the guy. We don't need the stuff.
For peace.
Yeah, we don't need the stuff of the moose. Rather,
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
it's just this, guys. And the guy here, the iceberg, is a good defense. Roaming oil does nothing. I mean, none of these do anything. We just need smelling salts now. I already showcased you the Apothecary, how strong it is. But not many people were interested. Now you guys will be probably more like interested. The Apothecary is usually a very bad item. But once it gets the
Not all my subjects
heavy
survive
enchant,
my experiments.
becomes strong.
After all these centuries, there is still more to
Let's go for max skills because there you can get
The formula of life exists,
the stuff.
but
Plus
I
2
will
ammo.
help you search.
Come on, give us. We deserve it. No,
Secrets
no. No, we need a lot of health.
still be here
So we don't get
tomorrow.
one shot. Let's see if we can get.
First step toward good taste.
Man, give us anything. Smelling salts, and you are good to go.
Class isn't for everyone.
Now this is health food. Literally.
Yeah, how much stuff are we getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and we only have 3 space. Now make it 4 and 5 space.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you. My dreams are too
Oh, Pygmalion. Mr. Pygmalion. It looks like a infinite loop. No, it looks like a... Oh, wow. Go and freak yourself, man. Now we will charge him. Now we will lose. Will we? We have 800 region. Come on, baby. Come on, hit one more time. He is dead.
myself, and I still lost.
Man, this heavy apothecary is such a broken item. Especially with the guy here. I would have loved to play Frozen Flame or something with the iceberg. But you know, we are playing mech. We can't decide what we wanna do and what not. Incense we can't play unfortunately because it would just steal the Vital Renewal buff. When you slow, freeze and stuff, a regeneration item gains 2 regen for the fight. And since the Apothecary is going infinite, we want all the region being stacked up on the item here. And now that we have a lot of region to survive everything almost, all we gotta do is get HP. And that is why we
Reward
need...
the peaceful, punish
the upgrade here doesn't matter, but
guided me
might
to
as well.
human.
That is why we need earrings.
Each new discovery.
Is it when you freeze as well? Yeah, then it's very good with the iceberg. Oh man, 8 gold don't need. Just rejected.
Is this creature challenging?
You could also play the Eclipse with the Apothecary. Would not be bad as well. The issue here is just playing too many large items is very bad, because if there's a freeze Pygmalion, for example, then you will permanently freeze your whole build. So we need to play many items.
Back to business.
We seem to not get it, guys.
Happy to exploit.
And this is why Mac is so bad, man.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
Like, come on, dude. Looking for eternities here.
Fire's remorse
This
never
is just another
be
catalyst.
remorseless. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
And we are not finding the runic dagger.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's
Gold skills are not what we are looking for. We could upgrade the Vital Renewal, but we are looking for diamond skills.
A thing of true beauty.
Here I just wanna have more defense, because I'm tired of these guys. Also, not finding a smelling salts is a little bit disappointing, because the Apothecary will go infinite with the smelling salts, and we could completely pivot out of the calcinators. Maybe grab some more gold. Look, 300 silver already. And then when we fall below half health, the emergency draft kicks in and triples the amount of region we have. So we are basically unkillable unless we get one shot. Then we are killable. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like the chance for some items is just way too high. Also, we won't play this guy here anymore. Might as well sell him. And again, we want the earrings, the smelling salts, and we are good to go, I think.
Food is life.
And as much HP as possible.
Just
Here we are in a very comfortable zone, where we don't really need to think anymore, because with the iceberg preventing the enemy from acting or slowing down the enemy by a lot. And low-key, the iceberg would also be crazy with the frozen flame, but I feel like there's nothing stronger than the
another
Apothecary.
specimen for my
And we
collection.
don't always get the chance to play the heavy Apothecary.
Bazaar has many secrets.
There is
I
the
will
diamond
uncover
items.
them all.
No, not really. Let's see. Nah, none of these are good. Let's grab Invigorating Cold. So the first time the enemy acts, the iceberg will freeze, and this will charge the Apothecary. So if the enemy has an insta start comp, we will just go instant start as well.
A bucket saved my life once. You just never know.
Okay, we don't have space anymore.
My goods are not for the cheap or the cowardly.
Laboratory.
My
16%
goods are
cooldown
my
reduction is
challenge to
kinda
the
not bad at all. Maybe we can pivot already. 4.7. 8.4. 4.7. It needs... yeah, I think we can pivot already. We don't need the burn on the guy here. But we need another small item that can be
Congratulations, you've
frozen and
increased
slowed
my
and destroyed.
opinion of you slightly.
It's another mech. So let's see. We'll get 4 stuff. We gotta sell something here. The issue with the enemy mech is he can slow down, but honestly I don't think the calcinator will do much here. We have enough HP to troll around. Let's sell the guy here. Also, if he has a poppy field or has a
Learn the lesson.
steamer or
I will
iceberg
fight
will do the job.
But only so that I can study you.
Ah, it's big brain time, I guess, huh?
I have no pride for you to wound.
And one day, guys, while the enemies are always managing to find everything they need, maybe they have some special tricks that I don't know. We can find the stupid stuff.
Few warriors live to
Where is it?
By
Like,
my
look.
weapons,
And
you might.
no guy.
You'll be back.
No runic dagger. Small and large items. Kinda always have to go for this stuff. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh. Gotta keep that. Like, as long as the enemy doesn't one-shot us, we are good to go. And for this build, I think, yeah, only the smelling salts, the earrings, and this is just a comp. But as long as we don't have the earrings, we gotta keep going for the chocolates. Once we have the earrings, life will be simpler.
I seek the ultimate power. I have no time for. My mind glows. I see everything.
Oh, cooldown reduction. Okay, come on. Let's
You can't afford
not be like that, man. We deserve the earrings since there's the smelling
July
salts.
5th rapid-
Icing for 2 seconds is not bad, but the crit chance is also not bad for 4 seconds, because this guy will crit with a lot of regen. Since it's going infinite. Do we need potions? Maybe the strength potion. Let's go. We have enough money anyways. Yeah, the strength potion will give 100% crit chance for 5 seconds, which will be not bad. Okay, no, the Apothecary should be going infinite.
Death laughs at
And
us
even
all.
overcharging
I may
itself.
be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. defeat does not defeat me.
We need some curio. I love to destroy Vanessas, I'm not gonna lie. But I would love to actually play a little bit longer, not to the game to be
A customer.
done yet. The upgrade is not necessary. Just waste of gold. Laboratory.
Don't buy. As long my power burns hotter, melting away
Go for gold tier skills.
Even if
None of these are good.
your lessons will find you. Medicine builds. Poison breaks down. There's a symmetry to it.
So it's so hard to find the items on Mac.
Patience.
Like he has so many useless items. By the way, this is not so good. I mean, we are slowing down, but this guy, we are full poison. He will get clapped if I can make it. We're too much slow.
Man or beast.
I completely forgot this guy is stealing
It's hard to tell.
the region from the guy here.
We've barely scratched the surface of the Outlands.
Chase an item haste so slow. Charge it 1 second. Yeah, it's too slow. Kinda don't wanna play the Soul Ring, to be honest. There we go. No, this is a carry. You burn. Charge this. I have no clue what we are looking for. There finally the earrings are, and there's also the Clamera. The Clamera, if you don't have the iceberg, is very good. Because, like, you start the fight and it instantly charges the Apothecary 4 times. We also have the Rust here, so Rust is charging the Apothecary already one time. But this guy is just 4 charges, and it also almost goes, like it quick starts the comp. So Clamera, always look for it, but Clamera is always overpowered on Mac. I cricket, man. I feel like it is what it is. I actually wanted to go for the earrings, but yeah. Beats poison, teach slow skills. Let's go for freezing.
Absolute zero, atoms don't move at all. Is that
Initial chill on gold, not bad.
you know that, right?
Haste slow and cooldown. Library. Huh. Diamond Fireflys. Let's go. Dooley. I'm pretty sure it's a bug dooley. Okay. But let's still maybe give him a chance. By playing the library, we reduce our... I mean the Fireflies cooldowns are increased. But doesn't matter. Maybe I'm playing around too much here. Is the hourglass needed? Let's start with that. 4.6. It's only 0.7, but this guy is 8 seconds without. But it doesn't matter, like this guy just needs to go off once. Or twice maybe. I think this is just it. I mean, obviously, these 3 items here will be completely busted. But we don't want to be like that. This guy will quick start just to showcase you guys. And the Apothecary will go infinite, slowing down all the items. And the Fireflies will get 4 burn each time, or 12 burn each time the Apothecary slows down or activates. And that way it gains 120 damage, and with the crit chance it will deal a frick ton of damage. Here, let's see if it is a Dualtron guy or force field. Dualtron. Oh, Blizzard. We got cut. But as you can see, even though we got frozen, look at this. By the way, look at the region. I think we did not fall below half health, no? No, we did not. So the emergency draft didn't even kick in. If we fell below half health, we would have 11 or 12k region. And now look at the look at the guy, please. Watch this. By the way, as you can see, after the freezing, the guy instantly went off. But look at the Fireflies. $4.6k damage, Fireflies. Yeah. This is it, guys. The mech is very broken if you get these specific items. Like here in specific, it's just the heavy Apothecary combined with Vital Renewal. And emergency draft, as you can see, would have gotten almost 7.2k extra region. Would have ended on 10 or 11k region with this. But yeah. So what is left to say? I mean, this guy somehow has a very bad team. Like, look. I have no clue what this guy is doing, but it's not doing anything good. I don't understand why he quit with the dual. Oh no, he activated 2 times. As a friend, charge the core 2 seconds, haste the large item 2 seconds. Oh. It has 31 seconds of... I don't understand. When you haste slow poison... Oh, okay, I understand. It was just because of Blizzard that went off a lot of times, okay. I had to check. Sorry. By the way, we didn't get any skills that we wanted, but still managed to get an easy win just because the heavy Apothecary is broken as frick with Vital Renewal. If you have a heavy Apothecary without Vital Renewal, you are just a dead man. No, you're not just a dead man, but there's still ways to play it. But Vital Renewal is what makes the Apothecary, the heavy Apothecary, broken. And also you need one good carry. Here we use the Soul Ring, but the Soul Ring has regen itself. And we kinda don't want the regen on the Soul Ring. Because the Soul Ring having 100 regen is just you get passive 100 regen. If the Apothecary has 100 regen, then you will get 100 regen every second. Because this guy is going infinite. And that way we made sure that we get a lot more regen. Yeah, we switched again between a lot of items just because we felt comfortable in the end and still had a lot of HP. So yeah, let's start with the right side. Library, all weapon cooldowns are increased by 1 second. Your non-weapon items cooldowns are decreased by 1 second. The thing is, we had the iceberg before that. The iceberg also the vital renewal benefited from the iceberg because when the enemy had an infinite loop, the iceberg is when an enemy uses an item, freeze it for 1 second on diamond, and that gives adds 2 regen to the Apothecary. Then we have the smelling salts, slow an item for 2 seconds, which is not interesting. More interesting is its passive. When this or an adjacent item slows, haste the item to the left of this for 2 seconds. So the Apothecary was slowing 3 items, so it got 3 charges of haste. Or got hasted 3 times. Not 1 time for 6 seconds, it got hasted 3 times for 2 seconds. In total it's still 6 seconds, but the difference is just how many charges does the Apothecary get that way, because the Apothecary gain 10 regen for the fight, slow 3 items for 1 second, and when you haste, slow, poison or burn, charge this 1 second. At the start of each day, get a reagent. So it's slowing down 3 items, getting 3 charges, 3 times hasted by the salts, will end up in 6 charges, so it will charge itself 6 seconds with all the internal cooldown and stuff. Like, I'm too lazy to calculate it, but 4.6 seconds only requires 4 charges anyway. So yeah, that's why it makes a difference. Then the Obsidian Fireflys, burn 7, deal damage equal to 10 times this item's burn. When you slow this game's 4 burn for the fight. It's kind of very impressive how high the numbers got with the heavy Apothecary. The Fireflies seem to be a very big deal, but you usually don't end up with a very slow infinite loop going slow item. We increased its cooldown with the library by 1 because it has the Obsidian enchantment, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it just doesn't matter because it's scaling. So once it hits, we already scaled it enough so it hits for, I don't know, 30, 40, 50, maybe more. I mean, probably more burn and a lot of damage. I mean, you saw at the end it critted for 4.6k. Kind of impressive. And then we have the Clamera. At the start of each day, at the start of each fight, use this. It's passive, and its active is slow 4 items for 1 second. So once the fight starts, the Clamera freezes 4 items. Not freezes, slows down for enemy items, which don't we have the freezing skill? No, we don't. But we have rust, which with rust is a combined total of 5 charges on the Apothecary, because we slow 5 times basically, and that makes the Apothecary go infinite instantly. The Clamera is also very good if you play the Spider Maze or something like that, because it's just a quick start. You waiting 10 seconds for the maze to maybe proc and then go infinite is way too long late game. So you should always go for or try to find a Clamera if you are going for a Spider Maze build. Just a hint on the side. Clamera is droppable from one monster. I'm not sure. I think it's the Tropical Island. Tropical Island is an item, I think. But you know which monster I mean, I hope. Then we have the Strength Potion. Your items gain 100% crit chance for 5 seconds. Only one bullet, but it was enough. The Strength Potion was good because the 5 seconds of crit chance, the Apothecary can crit with its regen. So instead of 10 regen, it will just give 20 regen. And we have like 100 regen on it. Then it will constantly give us 200 regen, which is just a way to speed up the regen on you. To get more regen on you. And yeah, so you can make more profit or more value, get more value out of the emergency draft, because it only activates once. And it also prevents the enemies from one-shotting you, or for example the luxury cures. Like if he burns you for 1k, but you have 2k of regen on you already, he can't get through your HP. And here we come to another big and important item, the earrings. Usually Mac still has too little HP to survive. Mac is a very... everything can one-shot him. And he can't do anything about that. Because he has no shielding, he has no big... I mean, he has no shielding. He has no big HP as well. So anything can one-shot him unless he uses the earrings. On Diamond, the earrings give 100 HP. I think they have 5 seconds of cooldown. Here with the library it will be 4 seconds, with Diamond Library 3 seconds. And the earrings are when you slow or haste, you charge the earrings. And every time you charge it, its activation is where you get 100 HP. The issue with the earrings is you get 100 max HP, not crit HP. So you somehow have to heal it up if you are lacking some HP. And that's why it is a good, very good with the Apothecary, with the heavy Apothecary. Because Apothecary with Vital Renewal gives such high amounts of regen that you will always regen back up to full. And that way you will get to a certain point where the enemy can't one-shot you even with a double whammy. And that is what you should be seeking for. Because that way you get yourself plenty of time to do whatever you want. You can have Fireflys on bronze and it will carry you. Mandatory would be the Vital Renewal, ideally on Diamond, because it is huge differences from silver to gold to diamond. Like for example on diamond it's 3 regen. If you compare it to the golden one, it's a 50% increase. So yeah, I think this is already enough about the Apothecary and about this side stuff. By the way, you can also just use the Apothecary as a generator or a Modor. Just use a pendulum and, I don't know, charge Soul of the District or something like that. Or if you find an Eclipse, it also fits perfectly fine here in between. Let's get to the skills. Emergency draft. The first time you fall below half health each fight, gain 2 times your regen for the fight. Yeah, the 48 is doesn't make sense here, but it was about to give us over 7k in the last fight. Invigorating Cold. The first time you freeze each fight, haste 3 items for 2 seconds. We had no Clamera when we took the Invigorating Cold, but we had an Iceberg. The idea was the enemies usually tend to start, especially the Vanessas. Clamera is a Vanessa item. So they start right from the get-go with their build. And the idea was, since we have an Iceberg, the Iceberg will freeze that item, and the Invigorating Cold will haste 3 items 2 seconds, and that way charge the Apothecary 3 times. And with the Rust, we will quick charge our combo as well when the enemy does. And that's the whole idea behind this skill. Prosperity, your shield items have plus shield equal to the value of your items. Kinda useless. We dropped it, it was on diamond, that's why we took it. If it was on gold or silver or whatever, we wouldn't have taken it. Just to not pollute our skills and in case of a Grandmaster who yeah, only get the options for the skills we kinda need or want. Vital Renewal, again, this is a mandatory skill if you wanna go for the Apothecary. You can also, with this, you can go for the incense carry. Also very viable if you somehow get a burning incense or stuff. You gotta... Yeah, you have to see how you do it with the incense. How to create an infinite loop. The incense is also very good with the earrings. With the library and the pendulum. So maybe you can create with the smelling salts, with the incense, the pendulum and the earrings, an infinite loop. Yeah, that way you will get a lot of regen on the incense, and the burning is scaling on the regen. So if you, for example, have 100 regen on the incense, you have 100 burning on it as well. Yeah, so sorry, I got interrupted and now I lost I have no clue what I was about to say. But yeah, I think I remember now. We were about to talk about the incense, how to make it work. Vital Renewal is a very strong skill, but remember you always need some kind of infinite loop, and you also need to remember the Vital Renewal does not scale from hasting. So the smelling salts hasting did nothing for the Vital Renewal. It was only to charge the Apothecary. Gotta keep that in mind because the earrings get charged from haste and slow, and if you have the option between these two, always grab the slow, the heavy. Then we have the initial chill. The first time you use a large item each fight, freeze one item for 4 seconds. This is just a massive skill. It is never wrong to take initial chill, like freezing the enemy for 4 seconds. If it is a one weapon Vanessa, then you... I mean, one weapon Vanessa, there's sometimes multiple items, but only one of them is a weapon. But most of the times one weapon Vanessa is just for passive items, and then one active weapon, and initial chill will just completely block her. Cosmic Wind, when you quit, haste one item for 1 second. We took that because of the hasting and because we wanted to go for the earrings, but we couldn't get it. So with the strength potion giving us crit chance for 5 seconds, and these guys quitting all the time, they would always haste, and that way always charge the guy, the earrings additionally. That was the idea behind the Cosmic Wind. But yeah, we'll make do it. Also, there's another skill that when you gain regen or healing, one of your items gains, I think on gold it's 6% crit chance, which is also very solid with the Apothecary. So yeah, the Cosmic Wind is usually a very good skill here, especially with the Apothecary, because once it quits, it will just charge itself 4 times. So with the library, we don't even need the smelling salts, it just charges itself infinite. Once the quits activates. Then, Fiery, your burn items have +1 burn. Yeah. We used it in the early game to get through the early game to burn the enemy down. Again, burn mag is... burn on the early game is the best thing you can do on mag. Just burn the enemy as fast as you can down. Mag has no time to play around because he has no HP. And Rust at the start of each fight, slow one item for 3 seconds. Again, this was just an instant charge for the Apothecary, but it's always good to take Rust. Yeah, guys, I think I yapped once again a little bit too much, but I hope you got all information you need to play the Apothecary. It is a very fun comp as well. You can also, I believe, just go full tank. Like, full tank is usually never viable, but if you somehow manage to get 2 earrings and the enemy is not full freeze and stuff, you get your comp going, then I'm pretty sure you can reach numbers such as 50k HP or something. And yeah, a lot of regen, like 20k regen. My record was, I think, around 12k regen with the heavy Apothecary. Yeah, it's just cool to play around with that. It's also very strong, so I think the strongest will just be the femur, if you combine it with the femur, but that will be the, you know, the small PP strategy. It's up to you if you want to play it or not. But for now, guys, we will take it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.